Right now we outside today. I finally got a good setup with a tripod and also the mic, so where I can come outside and I can just talk to the camera like this. I ain't gotta hold it. I can talk from, a further back perspective. I can also have an interview like with somebody else right here. And I like this spot, man. We at the Cabana right now. So today I wanted to talk about why did I actually leave the Air Force? You know what I'm saying? I left. Did 4 years. I joined in December of 2021. I joined the Air Force. I signed a 4-year contract. And my reasoning in doing that was the only reason I really joined was just to get out of South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get out. I was finna join the Army. I was finna join the Navy because I was ready. They was ready to get me out of there. But my dad was like, man, listen, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a better life. It might take a little longer. My process of joining the Air Force, it took a whole year. I was in the delayed entry program and everything. So like, went into basic training, San Antonio. First station was Guam. It was my first base. And I had a great time there, you know what I'm saying? We had a great time. I met some amazing people that I still talk to this day. Some of my best friends, you know what I'm saying? But the work there, man, I didn't want to be a cop. I didn't really know that this was gonna be my everyday life, being a damn police officer at the ID gate, checking IDs, at the gate checking IDs every day. I'm talking about you at the same gate every other day. Gate 1, gate 2, North Westfield. I'm like, God damn, bro. Check it, 12-hour shifts. 12-hour shifts. So like, but it was the best time I had in my life. So I say all that to say, the reason why I left was because I came to the realization that, yeah, I'm getting all this money and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm in these different countries, but man, they real strict on this leave. Like, it's 365 days out of the year. We only get 30. I'm like, damn. So like, some people be stacking up leave, but me, man, you got me days to get off work to get paid. I'm using every single day I can. I'm out of there. I'm out of there, especially overseas. Like, that's time to be in another country. So, man, but once I started traveling, when I was stationed in Guam, me and my dad, we took a trip to the Philippines. We took the trip, the same year we went to Bali, and we had multiple spots inside the Philippines. And there, I'm actually looking at this lifestyle like, man, this country is cheap as hell. I'm just like thinking, the first thing I think of was, I'm like, man, imagine if you make US dollars living like this on this vacation, because we're like, it's not that expensive. We're talking to locals. We're talking to people who actually live here from America, and this is back in 2023. So I'm like, yo, y'all are like doing this, like this is like real life? They're like, yeah, man, hell yeah. And they asked me what I do. I'm like, I'm in the military. I remember one older white dude told me, he said, man, you do not need the military to live this lifestyle. You don't. And I'm looking at him like, I'm like my first year in the military, like 2023. I'm like an A1C, E3. I'm like, man, you crazy, dog. Like, you tripping, man. You tripping, man. I'm not here. I'm living life. He's like, and he was right. He was right. Because immediately, a week after that, I had to go back to fucking work. So, when I started realizing, okay, I want to be rich in time and money. You know what I'm saying? Time and wealth, not just one or the other. Most times you have to work a job to get the money, and then you gotta have you have a lot of time and you broke as fuck. So what's the best in between? My thing is, I want to be rich in time and rich in money. And I was like, bro, if I get out the military, I will make way more than I'm making right now as an E4, living overseas. And I'll be going to school instead of working, a job I don't give a fuck about. And my schedule here is so cake. Literally, Monday, I got 2 classes. Tuesday, I got like 1 class. Wednesday, I have 1 class. Thursday, I have like 1 class. And Friday, I have 2 classes. My schedule is finna be cake. Like, this shit is finna be a breeze. And I have way more time to do stuff like this, stuff that I actually want to do. So I could never do this shit in the military. I'd be too tired and too drunk. Boy, I was drunk every day. Every single day. That's another story. Another reason I left, damn leadership in the fucking military is just so toxic, man. Who the fuck wants to deal with that shit for the rest of their life? Because that is not real life. Like, the shit that these leadership motherfuckers be doing and they be in the position to do shit, you know what I'm saying? Bro, the shit fucked up, bro. This whole leadership schedule is fucked up. You gotta listen to this motherfucker because he got a little bit of rank. And you know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't never did nothing in his life besides being in the military. He joined straight out of high school. Like, people just think the military is, you know what I'm saying, everything. Y'all don't got no dreams, no aspirations, nothing that you want to do outside of it, how we can be creative or nothing. Like, I just want to talk about hoorah. So, didn't agree with that whole mindset of giving my whole 20 years to, you know what I'm saying, serve the country. No, that's not what we're doing. We finna use these benefits to serve us and me and how I can elevate my life. That's why I joined. That's also why I left. So that's another reason I wanted to talk about leadership issues. Yeah, man. And then, why I chose Thailand. So Thailand, the first time I went to Thailand, I was in Guam. And it was back in like 2024. And I was about to leave Guam, and I was like, man, I've been to the Philippines, I've been to Bali, I've been to a couple places, but man, I'm gonna leave here without going, I'm gonna leave Asia without going to Thailand. I was like, I can't do that. I gotta see how it is. I heard too much hype about it, so, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't talk to nobody about it. I didn't ask you know what I'm saying? Like, I just booked the shit. So the next week I booked the flight and I booked the hotel. And I was eventually telling my friends, I was like, yeah, I'm finna go to Thailand, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can slide if y'all want to. Had to do some convincing. One of my friends had to get a passport. That shit took a while, but like we slid out there. We had a great time. That was a great time. That trip was like insane. To the point where everybody was like, damn, Thailand look lit. Everybody started sliding to Thailand and Guam. Everybody started getting lit in Thailand. I'm like, damn, that shit really is turned like that. I was like, imagine if I could live there. Then I realized I could use my GI Bill overseas and get paid the same rate as an E5 with 2 dependents. In Thailand, yes, you can do that, yes. You will get paid $2,300 if you use your GI Bill in another country. It doesn't matter what country it is, it's the same rate, overseas rate. For a house. Man, my rent is $800. They're gonna give me $2,300. Whatever you don't spend, you keep. They give you money for books at the beginning of the semester. Like, Thailand is a cheap country. That alone, that's all you need to be set. You can get y'all seen on my channel, you can get a freaking condo for $300. You can get a condo for $400. And they're paying you to go to school, and they're gonna give you $2,300 to live in Thailand, and you're gonna be in school for like 10 hours a week, max. Bro, like, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. The possibilities are endless. I just want people to know, like, once you get out the military, it's not the end of the world. Like, there's so many things we can do, ways that we can use our benefits, and we should be helping each other. So that goes also into cost of living. That's why I decided to come to Thailand specifically after I got out the military. And for perspective, I got out the military in December of 2025. I was in Thailand February 4th. I wasn't playing, bro. I went back to America. I said, nah, I can't. I can't do it. Because although I was in the military, I was overseas my whole career. So I was overseas for 2 years in Guam, and then I was like, I did a year and some change in Portugal. My whole time, you know what I'm saying, I was overseas, so I was already used to not being around family, you know what I'm saying, not having nobody you can really talk to, being alone on the other side of the world, meeting strangers and forming new connections and networking. Ultimately, it's just what I was doing. So that's what I was used to. So when I came back home in December, and you know what I'm saying, life different over there. That's all I'm saying. Life just different. It's not the same. It's not what I was used to. So I say, yeah, we gotta hurry up and speed this clock up. We finna be outside of Thailand. It's time to work. And since I've been here, I ain't been doing nothing but networking, meeting great people, and just living life. But so I say all that to say, joining the Air Force was definitely the best decision I ever made in my life. Best decision ever, you know what I'm saying? I say leaving the military was the second best decision I ever made in my life. And right now, I'm glad I got the fuck up out of that motherfucker, because shit getting worse and worse. So, yeah, I tell all my friends, I tell everybody who I talk to on a daily basis, if I bump into you, you know what I'm saying, I would tell everybody the same thing, bro. Get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? Get in and get out, bro. And go live your motherfucking life. Because them motherfuckers will replace you. They will replace you, and they will kick your ass out without thinking twice about what you will lose in the process. So, yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. If you want me to go more into the GI Bill and how that process works and how I got it to work so quickly, let me know in the comments. I'll do that video next. I'll get it up tomorrow for y'all if y'all really want it. So, hey, tune in. This weekend it's gonna be another banger. I'm gonna keep dropping these nightlife videos. It's only gonna get crazier. So, y'all stay tuned in. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Sawadee-ka. How y'all feeling, man? So, we vlogging right now. I ain't been doing too much vlogging lately. I went out. I ain't even vlogging. So,